What's going on, guys? Hugh Ottawa Scotty here. I'm soaking wet, okay? Just absolutely soaking wet. I'd rather it be minus 35 than just rainy. It gives you an idea of the extreme weather conditions in Ottawa. But let me flip this camera around here. Okay, there we go. Guys, and just a few housekeeping things here. I may have to wipe off the camera periodically. It's raining. We started out in minus 35, now it's raining. I promised you guys that I would get down to the Alberta Convoy. It was a little challenge to get down here. I had to ride my bike, and but I promised you guys that I would do that, and you guys have been so supportive and helpful, and there's just so much good vibes online here that I've wanted to stick to my promise. And here we are. We're at the Portage Bridge here. That's where it goes into Hull. I think it's Booth, but Parliament Hill, like the party, is way down there. So these guys are really nowhere near the party. The vibe here is definitely a little bit more tense than yesterday. No less trucks, I'd say more people. I've already witnessed an assault on a poor young woman carrying a sign. It was awful, and she got it all on camera, so hopefully I can show you guys. Hopefully she gets in touch with me and I can show you guys what happened. But here we are at the Alberta Convoy, and let's talk to this trucker right here. This sign says day 5. How are you guys? So definitely a different vibe down here for sure. Things are already a little bit more tense. This guy, I put my bike on his truck, and I don't know if he really wants to talk to me, but I think he's a little bit apprehensive of talking to me right now, but we'll see. We'll see what's going on. Actually, the police wouldn't let me talk to this guy. They went and asked him for me if I could put my bike on his truck, and I don't know what that was about. Of course, in Parliament Hill, I've just been going right up to the trucks and talking to them, but that's not really what's happening here. Maybe I'll come back. Come over here. Everybody seems a little tense here. A little tense. How's it going, sir? How are you? Okay, no problem. Are you sitting up there? Yeah. No, you're not on. Don't worry. I don't want anybody. I'm just here reporting on I'm here reporting on the trucks from. I've been doing this for. Well, I have my own YouTube channel.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
Yeah. I'm Hugh Ottawa Scotty, and I'm going around talking to the truckers and trying to get their perspective on. That's what I'm doing. And I'm trying to be told. Yeah. I know. See, that's the thing.
But because I also work at Canada Post, right?
What?
I also work at Canada Post.
Yeah, I hear you. Listen, and some of these guys don't want to be interviewed, and I can completely respect that, because the way things get twisted around.
Yeah,
but
especially if I work at the post office, I
yeah,
you can use that against me.
I got you, man.
All we're doing is bringing you on.
Exactly. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Yeah. Thanks a lot. If you want to see what I'm doing, it's Hugh Ottawa Scotty. Yeah. Thank you so much, guys. Yeah, the vibe down here is tense, guys. The police, these cops here, that guy doesn't want to be on film, so we have to respect that. This is not at all like Parliament Hill. So we've got porta potties. We've got porta potties here. Star Toilet Rentals. Let me know. I'm just trying to make sure the camera's okay here. Oh, let's switch around again. Star Toilet Rentals. Okay, let's keep going here. We got some porta potties right on the median. And here is the War Museum in Ottawa. If you come to Ottawa, come and visit the War Museum, an excellent museum. So if you're just joining us, guys, we're down. We've got to the Alberta Convoy. Things seem to be a lot more tense down here. I've left my bike on this truck here, and I had to talk to a police officer to make sure that was okay. So I'm gonna have to be really careful with how I deal with things around here. But let's talk to some people. Hi guys, how you doing? My name's Ottawa Scotty. Hey, I got a YouTube channel.
Yeah?
You guys want to talk to me for 2 seconds?
I'm not a trucker right now, I'm just bringing food.
Oh, you're bringing food. Okay, awesome.
Hey, wait, you want a food?
There's so many snacks around.
Yeah. I'm making food for all truckers.
So you made the food?
No, just make a small batch of it.
Okay, so you made the food. Did you make it though?
Yeah.
Okay, you made it yourself,
Yeah.
and you brought it in for the truckers. And where are you guys from?
But the truckers have all too much food.
Too much food.
So we don't want,
They
Okay.
don't want food.
you know?
Yeah.
So just tell at the media.
Yeah.
Comment t'appelles ça en anglais, là? C'est quoi des médias en anglais?
Yes.
Media.
Same
So
thing.
tell to the media is the face news.
Okay. Thank you so much, guys. Well, that's so nice of you to try and.
Do you put me on the what the fuck?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
No, thank you. No. My face and
Yeah. You guys have a great night, eh? Take care. Okay. Moving along here. Let's go, guys. Got a nice little fire here. So we're down. Oh, we got a nice little food station here. Hi, how are you guys? Are you guys with the convoy?
Yeah.
Are you one of the truckers?
Not this convoy, but
On Parliament Hill?
what?
Towards Parliament Hill?
Oh, they where we
My mom.
everybody.
Oh, really? Did you have a transport here? Do you have a truck? here?
Oh, a little pickup.
Oh, okay.
I feed the guy and
Oh, you're-
go to the shower.
Oh, really?
We
Really?
just come from Montreal, no convoy, no nothing. We go on the road with everybody.
Okay, so you're
We
from.
don't need to have a convoy to have a bunch of person on the road with us. Very.
You guys are just here from Montreal just to feed the truckers and take care of them.
It's to be here for sport.
Yeah.
And we stay 2 days upstairs, and after we see have a little convoy everywhere.
Okay.
And we just go everywhere to help everybody, and nobody miss nothing.
Right on, man. Well, thanks so much. It's a pleasure talking to you guys. Good luck. Yeah.
Safe, guys.
Take care, man.
Love you.
Yeah, love you too, brother.
Gotta come together. We got
Yeah.
a night.
Absolutely, my friend. Absolutely.
strong.
You too. Got a food station here. Kids eat for free. Got barbecues, some fuel, and beautiful fire happening here. Really nice little food station. Let's see. So just here's the War Museum, and let's see these guys. Let's see what this truck is. Toronto, America. Freedom Convoy, nice Volvo here. So yeah, guys, the atmosphere here definitely less of a party. Seems to be a little bit more tense, and people are definitely less willing to speak. And I don't know if some of this has already been dismantled or what. Just gonna be periodically wiping off the camera here because it is raining. I'm soaked already. I'd really love it if it was minus 35 actually. Let's see if we can talk to this guy. Hi, how are you?
Doing hanging out in the rain.
I'm soaking wet, my friend.
So is my coat. That's why I'm in here now.
How you doing, my friend? Where are you from?
I'm from Calgary.
All the way from Calgary.
Yeah, it's not that far. It's 3,500 kilometers or something like that.
Oh, that's
Give or take an inch or two.
Hop, skip, and a jump.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, I'm better now. My van's working. Hasn't been working since yesterday.
Really? What
Had to replace the alternator. Had
Really?
a brand new battery in here. Well, it was 6 months old, and the alternator burnt the battery up. So, thank God for the locals here. They helped us go get parts, and
Really, eh?
it's been good.
So I guess maybe the diode or something in the alternator went, and it was just overcharging the battery, or
Probably a mechanic's a better person to talk to about that. I know the fucking thing. Sorry about that. Doesn't work, and it burnt my battery up, and it cost me a lot of money.
and so who helped you out?
My friend Greg, he's sitting in the van behind me. He's my friend from Calgary.
Okay, so the two of you came down from Calgary. That's
Yeah, and there's another young lady behind that who's from behind
Oh,
behind
okay.
that way, behind him.
Okay.
He's from Camrose. So
Okay.
and we got a bunch more Albertans coming out for the weekend.
really
And there's lots of us here too.
okay.
Yeah, we're the freedom fighters.
Freedom
We're
fighters.
the true freedom fighters. Yeah.
My name's Hugh Ottawa Scotty. I have a YouTube channel. Actually, I see you're on your computer.
I'm on Facebook.
You're on Facebook.
Yeah, I haven't been on it because I haven't had any electricity and I haven't been able to get on my computer.
Yeah, and I try and stay off the Facebook these
I
days.
do too, but I have some people that are wanting to know what's
Yeah,
going on.
yeah.
You know, 'cause I do a lot of rallies in Calgary.
Right. So, what brings you? How has the pandemic affected your jobs and your life? If you don't mind me asking, if you could sum it up in 30 seconds.
The whole world's fucked, and every one of those goddamn people that are involved with this pandemic, we're going to hang them after they're convicted on the Nuremberg trials, like Nuremberg 2, because they're committing genocide against the people, and they'll pay. And those that aren't guilty of genocide but are contributing, then they'll just be locked up in jail. You can count on them, and you politicians that watch this, you all know who I am. We're coming for you.
So,
That's all I can say, man. It's the truth.
so
If you're innocent, you don't have to worry.
So, judging by your tone there, I'm assuming that you're not going anywhere.
I'm going to stay here as long as I can. I left a lot of shit going on in Alberta. I put my main floor of my house up for rent, and then I left because I had to come out here. I didn't realize it, so now people want to see it, and I can't show it. So I'm going to lose a lot of money next month.
Oh, bummer.
I had a leak in another place. I cut the drywall, looked, said, "Oh, it's just melting snow. The hell with it," and left that leak and everything, and came out here. Sometimes you got to go.
That's dedication, my friend. That's dedication.
I live in this van, so there you go.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I live here.
Yeah. Well, from the sounds of things, you're going to be living here for another little while. Well, I guess until
Tomorrow when Trudeau resigns, the whole government resigns, the people rise up, get their brains together, and realize that the entire government has to go because it's all corrupt. It's run by the globalists. Sorry, I could really get into this one.
No, we're hearing you loud and clear.
Yeah, I can scare a lot of people, and they'll never come back to the movement because they'll think I'm a quack.
I have a couple questions.
Oh my God! You said there was only a couple to start.
One more. Because I'm actually pretty curious, and a lot of my
couple.
a lot of my viewers, I've been promising my viewers to get down here and interview you guys because you're kind of out of the way of all the other stuff, like on Parliament Hill.
Yes.
What exactly?
Yeah.
What exactly did they say to you? Like, has this thinned out a little? Like, did they just block you from going up the bridge, or how did that work?
Yes and no. We came in here. We had a lot of trucks here, and we were technically, as far as I know, we had a permit to go straight through. Then they blocked that, so we stayed here, and then we moved a lot of the trucks out. But if you think about the logistics, and I'm not going to go into them too hard.
Yeah.
Number one, this is a main road, so it's shut down, so they don't have traffic coming through here, so it causes disruption. And it's a perfect area for staging.
Right. And it's a lot quieter down here than on the hill. Have you been up there?
Oh God, have I been up there? Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I spend my time up there.
Yeah.
And down here and all over. So and people come here. So
So the trucks that left here, because I hear there are a lot of trucks on Coventry, and I might go out there to try. Do you know
There's
anything?
trucks all over the place. We have them in different spots, and I don't know because it changes daily.
Yeah.
And like I say, we bring trucks in here, and then next day they're gone. And we have new trucks coming in here. We're
So-
not giving up this road though.
Okay, so you're not giving up this road, and
It's actually a key road, even though it doesn't have the population that's
Right.
migrated up to the Parliament building.
so we've got trucks. Some of them are going home, and some of them are coming, or are they just relocating to other locations?
Okay, you guys are a witness. He said one more question and he keeps going, but that's okay. He's not mainstream media, so I'm talking to him.
Definitely not the mainstream media. I can assure you that.
You know what? I don't keep track of the trucks, but I know they change. They go. Some will go home. Some will go somewhere else.
Yeah.
It's just a thing. Whatever happens. I mean, maybe somebody has to go do a load or something.
Yeah.
And they'll be back. Well, most people aren't gone permanently. We're here for the duration. This is it. We spent a lot of money to get here.
Right. Yeah.
So
And everybody's good for fuel. You guys seem to have plenty of food.
remember, he said one more question.
Last question.
Are we live?
Absolutely.
Oh, great! Now you can't delete me.
Well, you're gonna see
know what?
this. You're gonna see this later on tonight when it's. You go to my channel, you Ottawa Scotty, and subscribe. I've got all kinds of trucker interviews. I've been spending most of my time on the Parliament Hill interviewing those guys. But
Second here.
you know, a lot of my viewers wanted me to come down here.
Yeah,
'Cause
of course. Because we are a little bit isolated.
Yeah.
What was the channel again?
a U Ottawa Scotty, like U as the letter
Letter
U,
U, okay,
Ottawa.
Hang on. My phone doesn't work very well. You, Ottawa.
Scotty with a Y.
So SCOTTY?
That's
Just
right.
one T.
Yeah, that's right. You got it.
Ottawa Scotty.
That's right.
Okay, and then nothing else?
That's it.
That's on where?
That's YouTube. YouTube.
Oh shit, I don't know.
Well,
We'll see if I can get on it later today.
Yeah. I gotta leave you alone. I've asked you like.
No,
I've
I
asked you.
don't mind. I'm just giving you a hard time because you're a typical news person.
I'm actually not a news person. I just started doing this a couple days ago. and
Okay. Well, I do have to address one thing that you asked me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll forgive you for this one. We are isolated here, but we're here for a purpose. We have a different purpose. We're holding this ground. Okay. We were isolated, not getting supplies or anything. But when people found out we were down here, there's hundreds and hundreds of Ottawa volunteers that have come here, and they have given us food. And I mean, look at this. I got food left and right that I can't even use, and because I live in here. But it's great. They have brought us gasoline. They have brought us the porta potties. They have brought us the dumpster. They have brought us propane. They bring food. They ask us, what do we need? They've brought us out for showers. And they're all volunteers. Nothing to do with the convoy or anything. A lot of them, some of them may get reimbursed, but a lot of them are just paying out of their own pocket.
Yeah.
Because they love us.
Yeah.
And we keep having to tell them, no, we love you because we're here fighting for you. You're here for us. We're here for you. We're here together.
There's been it's been overwhelming being down here. It's been a big release of emotions, and it's just especially I think we're at the climax of this whole situation with COVID, and it has been really emotional.
Yeah.
And I love you guys. Like I'm talking to you guys, and you're just such great people. There's a lot of negativity towards you guys in the media, and of course the Ottawa residents are upset.
See, I don't know that because who watches media anymore? If
Yeah.
you watch TV, you shouldn't even be listening to me. Okay?
That's-
because you're done.
So my YouTube channel on Friday of last week, I think I had 800 subscribers, and now I've got almost 6,000 subscribers, and it's only because I started interviewing you guys, and people are really want to see what you guys have to say. They're very interested.
So use this as a springboard. I get 50% of your income, which is nothing, but that's okay. So it sounds good, but listen, I've got to give a plug.
Yeah.
We can get rid of Trudeau. We can stop the COVID. That's nothing. Those are just symbols. They're just problems. That does not solve the long-term issue. Everyone go to unifythepeople.ca. I'm part of that movement.
Okay.
We're the ones that are writing constitutions, and they can be used by every province to become its own republic. And then if we want to work together as a country, we can, or we can do what we want. No more federal government. There will be no more government.
Oh.
So just look that up. You'll have to do your own search. I don't have time to.
Okay, so
really explain it.
unified. Sorry.
Unifythepeople.ca. It's on the side of my van.
Okay, unified.
That's why it's the Republic of Alberta and all my Alberta flags on here.
Ah, I got you. I got you. Okay.
This van's famous all over Alberta. And now my friends were trying to find me in a convoy. They were looking, they couldn't find me. One day they were watching a European feed, and there I was driving down the road, but they were just feeding from us.
Right, right.
Yeah, please show that.
I
whatever
will.
you do.
Yeah, you got almost 500 people watching you right now. What's your first name?
Chris.
Chris. Pleasure.
I'm from Calgary, Alberta, and I'm well known there.
Chris from Calgary, Alberta, and thank you so much for talking to us tonight.
Awesome.
I really appreciate your time,
Not a
Chris.
problem. Anytime you want one question answered, I'll answer it.
I'll come at you. I'll come at you with 20. Thank you, Chris.
See you later.
Yeah.
Give me a fist bump.
Big up,
All
my
right,
friend.
there we go.
That's right. And here we go. This is Chris would like me to plug Republic of Alberta. Look, we the people have had enough. Join us today. Unifythepeople.ca. And this is Chris's friend in this nice 90s diesel. I wonder if that's probably the same diesel that I have in my van, 6.2. Maybe he's got his dirt bike in the back or some kind of motorcycle. So that's. I like woman dates, not mandates. Guys, thanks. This is our first night doing the super chats, and my apologies. I see a couple pins come in already, and I kind of missed them because I was talking to Chris from Alberta here. But yeah, I really appreciate your donations, guys. It just helps to pay the fuel. Gas is at $1.50, and I do live an hour outside of town, so I'm coming in every night to do this stuff for you guys. So thanks for tuning in. Last night I got just over $200 in PayPal donations, and y'all that donated, y'all know who you are, and I really appreciate your support, guys. It's not necessary. I would do this, like I said, my YouTube channel last Friday at 800 subscribers. And how are you? Do you feel like talking to my YouTube channel?
What do you need to know?
I just want to ask you a couple of questions, where you're from, and how the pandemic has affected your life. It's a completely non-biased YouTube channel, and we're not going to twist your words or anything. You're actually, but if you don't want to talk, that's fine as well.
I understand. And what was your channel called?
You Ottawa Scotty, and I promise you, it's non-biased, and but that's okay.
Yeah, no, I'm from Alberta.
You're from Alberta.
Camrose, Alberta.
Camrose?
Yeah. I've traveled here since Friday. We're standing for freedom, equality, and justice.
Okay.
And this is a peaceful protest. We're doing this for the future of our children as well.
Right on, all the way from Calgary.
Camrose.
Camrose. Okay, that's quite a way. And you're staying in your truck here?
You know what? I spent a couple of nights in my truck, but most of the times we've been to different places.
Sorry?
To different places in Camrose.
Oh.
I've actually been last night in Quebec. I slept over there, and then I just leave my truck parked here.
Okay, you leave your truck parked here, and you go
Have my shower, have a bed to sleep.
go to a motel or something, or a hotel.
Oh no, there is I have a friend here. I slept with her.
Okay. Okay, right on. Right on. I love Bob Marley.
Oh yeah.
I'm a musician, so I'm a bass player. So I play a lot of reggae bass. I'm a big fan of Vibes Cartel and all that stuff. Yeah. So that's really interesting. I really appreciate your time tonight.
Yeah, you know what? I have one other thing to add to you.
Yeah.
The reason I'm making the sacrifice here is because I resided in Cuba before, and actually,
So you're
this
from
is worse than Cuba.
So you're from Cuba.
I lived in Cuba
You
for
li-
a number of years.
Okay.
My husband was in the oil and gas there.
Okay.
And we left because of communism.
Communism.
And this that you guys are going through, look out.
Really?
Look out.
Wow.
I'm doing this journey. This is scary for me. but I'm doing it because I believe that we need to fight. If we lose this here, that is it.
That is a really interesting perspective. I think a lot of my viewers didn't. I mean, obviously, none of us have lived in a communist country. So, but you have. So, and what you're saying is that what's happening right now is similar. In your opinion, it's kind of similar to what happens in a communist country.
Yes, Fidel Castro was my neighbor when I lived there.
Fidel Castro
Yes,
was your
my
neighbor.
neighbor when I lived in Cuba. Yes.
That's unreal.
They already had the passport in Cuba. It's called a carnet. Okay.
Like the
And
vaccine passport
yes,
you're talking about?
Yes. And before you know it, you will have Nazis walking along the street, stopping you. If you don't have that paper on you, you go to jail. You go to jail. And these people fight.
Yeah. Well,
Understand this is serious.
I mean, this is why I'm down here, because I want to talk to you guys, and that's such an interesting perspective that you've shared with us, and people all around the world are going to hear your voice. And I listen. I can see that you're a little apprehensive talking to me, but I'm so glad that you.
Big news because
Exactly.
all we have experienced on the way here has been love. Love, so much love and respect, and the people come through, they've brought waters, all the streets has been lined up. I have never seen anything like this in my life.
The vibe and the energy is unreal.
Yeah.
It's not, and it's such a release from. It's almost like a cathartic experience.
Yeah.
It's a release of emotions. I really love all you guys.
I have seen grown people come here and cry and said, please don't leave us, fight for us.
Really.
Yes, I have. I've seen nurses. These people are not terrorists, and I have a new perspective for truckers, because here it is. I have all my stuff in this vehicle. I have full respect for these truckers.
Yeah.
It's not very comfortable.
No, especially not like last Friday and Saturday.
Yeah.
Listen, what you just shared with us was that was really interesting, and I really appreciate your time.
I think that Fidel Castro is laughing in his grave right now.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's a pretty powerful statement. Again, what's your first name?
Leah.
Leah.
Yeah.
I really appreciate your time, Leah.
Thank
I love you guys. It's I don't even know. I'm vaccinated. I haven't had my booster.
Respect that.
And I don't think any of you guys are really saying. I didn't hear really anybody against the vaccines, but you know what? That's not really the point. What I'm really upset about is the mainstream media and the way they've characterized you. I want to humanize you guys, and I want you guys to people to realize that you're people just like everybody else. And
I left my 4 children behind to embark on this journey. 4 children. I leave my kids nowhere with no one ever. And here it is. I am. My truck was in the ditch with me on my journey here.
You went in the ditch?
Oh yeah, because I was going 19 hours driving on 1 hour sleep.
Oh my God.
Tired, but I needed to make it.
Leah, it's been such a pleasure talking to you tonight, and you're a beautiful person, and we love you so much, and I wish you good luck on your journey, and we might see you again. It doesn't seem like you're going anywhere.
No, I'm in for the long run. I think Justin Trudeau needs to come out and talk to the people here.
He does. I agree. He owes that to you guys.
Yeah.
He that's just common.
Canada, not just to us, but to Canada.
To Canada.
Yeah.
I mean, look, you got all kinds of people here that feel passionately about something. That's the least he can do, is just lend an ear. And that is the point of my YouTube channel. I want to get people talking again. I want people to see your faces. I want them to realize that you're people just like anybody else.
Right.
You know. Thank you so much, Leah. You have yourself a really nice night. Good luck with everything.
Just share with me one more time your channel so I can look you guys up. I like real news. I recognize that CBC had security around them tonight.
Security, yeah.
Yeah,
when I got here, it was really tense. It's just the vibe here is a little different. I mean, the police up front here they were pretty weird with me.
Okay, so what will you call again?
U Ottawa Scotty, like letter U, Ottawa, Scotty with a Y. You'll see I've got a Camaro as a logo. Let me see what you got there. Yeah, but all one word and no space.
Oh.
Yeah, and that's on YouTube.
Okay.
On the YouTubes.
Fantastic. Thank you guys.
Yeah, well, and subscribe to my channel. I've got lots of trucker interviews up there.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All the best.
All the best, Leah. Take care. All right, that's Leah from. Oh, Jesus, I forgot where she's from. It's in Calgary. It's in Calgary. I already met a couple real nice folks. Now, there's definitely not enough, not as many trucks here, and they've, as you can see, they've kind of pushed them all to one side. Guys, I might have to wipe off the camera here every now and then just because it is raining. I'm soaked to the bone. I took my bike to get down. This is kind of a hard area to get to. I wanted to get down. There's a bat. A bat just flew over me. Okay, let's see if we could talk to some of these other guys. I promised you guys that I would find the Alberta Convoy, and this is what we're doing right now. We've got trucks leaving and coming in, and but they've got this section of Sir John A. Macdonald Parkway closed off, and trucks look like they're kind of like sidelined here. This is the War Museum, and that is the intersection of Booth. Sorry, no, I don't know, guys. Well, this is the War Museum, so I think that's Booth, and the Sir John A. Macdonald Parkway is here, and they've got this whole section cut off here. We've got porta potties, and no more mandates. No more mandates. Nice hair though. I love the comic element of this protest as well. You know, these guys are funny. You know, got a sense of humor. This is a truck that looks like painted all in painted the bumper here all red. Guys, I really appreciate your support. If you like these videos, please like and subscribe and share. And thank you for your donations so far. This is our first night with Super Chat. I don't really know. How's it going, guys? Right on. This is my first night with the Super Chat, and I don't really know how to use it just yet. I've seen a couple guys do the pinned, and I kind of missed what you said there because I was doing an interview. But where are these guys from? Glorious and Free. Oh, Canada, I stand on guard, and these guys are from British Columbia. How's it going, boys? Right on. How are you? Yeah. So we got a couple guys down here. Hi. How's it going?
Good. How are you?
How's it going, guys?
Good.
Do you want to talk to my YouTube channel really quickly?
Sure.
So, where are you guys from?
I'm from BC.
All the way from BC, and is that okay? So
That's my rig right here.
Oh, that's your rig.
I drove
Okay.
From British Columbia, we left on. I left Sunday, and got in Friday night, and then I broke down like 45 minutes away from here. So then I was down for about 3 days. Then I just got back up and running yesterday afternoon. Washed the truck, fueled it, came and parked, and now I'm here until God knows when.
Right on. So, sorry, when did you get
Now
here?
I'm home. This is my new home.
I noticed that this gentleman in front of you is also from BC as well.
I haven't even talked to him, honestly.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The majority of my day spent was hiding in there. I could not dodge the food for the life of me. It just kept coming and coming. I'm like, I need a nap. Yeah. Obesity is going to be the new thing around
Well,
here.
you gotta get out.
Definitely not getting hungry out here. We're getting obese is what we are.
You gotta get out and do some push-ups every now and then.
Totally.
Jumping jacks.
Totally.
Well, at least you can. At least it's not minus 35. But I gotta
This
say,
is actually pretty great, minus
Yeah.
all the humidity and everything. Like, because I think they're calling for snow and stuff like that too.
yeah.
But yeah, still much better than 20 or 30, minus 20 or 30.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
What happened to your truck? What broke down?
I was having wiring harness issues, so everything was just kind of like glitching out, and it would idle, but I couldn't really drive it. And then in the process of trying to figure that out, we ended up finding some main fuel lines that were shot as well. Well, not shot, but pretty damn close to it. So I was running on borrowed time for a while. So after that got fixed, then I got in on Monday to get those fixed as well. And then, just kind of game on from here on out. So.
So it's a Western Star that you have there?
No, that one's a Freightliner.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And what do you usually hauling?
I do flatbed work on a 53-foot quad axle flatbed.
Okay.
With the drop axle, so I do a lot of stateside work.
Okay. I got a question for you. So when you got in here, like, what was it like getting in here? Did the police give you a problem, or did they just kind of
guided us in here?
They got you in here.
Guided us, yeah.
They guided you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Some of them, like, we even got police escort. I would say like three quarters, maybe 2/3 of the way, all the way from the West Coast. We had police escort all the way, which was sweet. And then nothing but support, like, the whole way, like, basically coast to coast, all along the highway. There was people, like, end to end. It's pretty cool.
So yeah, because you know what, I've been talking to a lot of police too, and I think they've done a really wonderful job. And would you say that they are?
Oh yeah.
You
We're
guys
totally on their side, and I'm pretty sure they're on our side. Every time I talk to them, it's nothing but positive from either of us. Like, even when I pulled in last night, I pulled up next to them because I was looking for a place to park. Right, I wasn't sure where I was supposed to go or what I was supposed to do, and then I was talking to them and they were telling me where to go, and I'm like, this is great, and blah blah blah. They're like, yeah, we're having a good time out here. It's pretty chill. And they're like, they usually have a bonfire up there, and hang out. There's porta potties everywhere. Just make yourself at home. That's what they said, right?
That's like, what they said.
Totally.
They pointed you to the bonfire.
Basically, yeah. Totally. So then, yeah, I just pulled in here, looped around, parked here, and home sweet home. For
Right.
God knows how long.
So I know what you're saying, because when I come in here, there was a whole group of people with a cooler, and I was like, what are you guys doing here? And they're like, well, we made meals and we're bringing it to the truckers, but they don't need any food.
I know. It's crazy. It doesn't stop.
Like, what can we give them?
Since we parked here, we've only been here for about 20 minutes. We've already had 2 people come up here and say, hey, you want some food? It's like, man, the other guy just left 5 minutes ago. It's crazy. I got so many sandwiches and like different types of fruits and cookies, and then got a whole bunch of like notes from like kids and stuff and drawings, and
Really?
it's pretty cool. Yeah. So there's a lot of cool stuff that's happened, and even along the route, all the Hutterite colonies or Mormons, I don't know what you want to call them, but all those colonies got together in Manitoba and Saskatchewan, and they were cheering us on as well, like tons and tons of them. And they were nothing but support. They were they cooked for us for 4 days straight, I think is what they said. It was like minus 30 out there in Manitoba and Saskatchewan. They were all standing out there. Some of them were standing out there for like 6 hours, which is insane. Wow. And then, yeah, they cooked for 4 days for us. And then we were supposed to pull into the Flying J where they were supposed to be feeding us. And then being that there was so many, Hutterites and stuff at the Flying J, everyone kind of followed them. They're like, what's going on here? Like, this must be where they're going, and blah, blah, blah. Then it got so packed there that we could barely get in. We ended up getting the cops to basically clear it out 10 minutes before we got in there, like a good chunk of the parking lot. And we were going to kind of do like a slow roll or whatever through there and try and like make it smooth so that they could hand us food as we went through. Then that got jammed up, and then we're like, Kate, cancel that plan. Then a lot of us ended up going straight through. Then they ended up following us like 3 hours down the road to make sure that we were fed 3 hours down the road, which is cool. So those, the Hutterites supported us for, all the way through Manitoba and Saskatchewan, which I thought was super cool. And there was tons of other people cooking too. It wasn't just them. So it's like, do we go here? Do we go here? And then all these places were packed. We couldn't even get to any of them. And then I stated on the radio, because I was kind of pretty close. I was either at the front or close to the front majority of the convoy. So I was talking to them the whole time, and we missed the first group of Hutterites that were cooking for us, right? Because we're kind of on a schedule as well, because everyone's waiting for us. And I'm like, man, we gotta support the Hutterites. They're supporting us. Like, we gotta make a stop somewhere. So, And then they followed us right into Kenora, is where they fed us.
So yeah, that's such a. It's kind of heartwarming.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's a very it's very emotional down here. It's everybody is it's especially we're kind of like in dark times and
It
just,
gives you hope.
yeah
You know?
yeah. You seem like a pretty young guy.
Yeah.
How
I've
old are you?
been
How old are you?
31.
Oh, you look so good for 31, my friend.
Thank you.
You're just a
The
baby.
braces. I got my braces off. We're good. But yeah, I've been trucking for 11 years, and then I've been an owner for 7 years. And I recently just paid my truck off a couple weeks ago there, and thanks to that is why I'm able to be here. I
Okay.
don't have thousands of dollars coming out every month that I gotta pay. So now I can afford to sit here and just hang out.
So you're 31. I talked to one guy that was 24, and the one youngest guy I found was 21 years old.
Wow.
I just can't
Down
believe.
here?
Yeah, down
Or up Ottawa.
Well, up on the where the party is on May.
Okay.
So I'm really interested in the young generation. I
Totally.
think that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
And you own your truck and that.
Truck and trailer. My trailer's actually loaded back home. It was supposed to be delivered last week. And then, well, I had people messaging me, not last week, but the week before. On a Wednesday, they sent me a link to like a convoy or whatever was going on. And I was like, okay, that's cool. Like, that's awesome. And then the following days after that, they were like, other friends were like, hey, you're going to that convoy thing? And I'm like, no. and then Saturday kind of rolled around, and then I'm starting to look into it. I'm like, wow, this is actually like a pretty big thing.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, you know what, screw it. So I contacted the dispatcher, and I'm like, what? Because I was supposed to unload Tuesday morning, and they were leaving Calgary Monday morning at 7. And my load was going to Calgary. So I'm like, well, what are the odds they could unload me Monday morning at 7, and then I could just jump in and go.
Okay.
And they're like, no, your appointment's Tuesday. And I'm like, well, okay, well, it's no day, actually, is what it is. I'm going. So then on a Saturday, I pulled in on a Saturday. Then, yeah, I was there just for the night, made up some signs, and left Sunday afternoon. And I haven't been back since. So,
Amazing.
yeah, I'm totally happy I came. This is one in a lifetime thing.
Yeah, it really is. This is a completely unique event. I've never ever experienced something like this in my entire life. I've been down here for the last since Friday. I wasn't even expecting to do this. I'm a musician, and I have just a YouTube channel. I'm Ottawa Scotty, and I'm not a news reporter or nothing like that. I just came down to see what was going on, and I was just blown away.
Totally.
Because I love loud noises.
Totally.
And I love trucks, and man, it's just. Man, a bunch of big trucks, they know how to party, throw a party,
Totally.
all the lights, and
Don't underestimate them.
it's just like it's a rush. It's a sensory
Totally.
overload.
Especially when you get down at Parliament there, and it's freaking wild, man. Like, you can't hear a thing.
Oh, you can't hear a thing, yeah. And
Yeah.
I mean, it's the ground is shaking.
I know.
I there was a point in my live stream last night where I had to get out of there because there was 3 horns going at the same time, and it was skull crushing.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And yeah.
So awesome. I love it. I love that this is happening. I can't believe this is happening. It just, I can't wrap my head around that this is even a thing. Like, I could see it like kind of being a thing, but what it's blowing up into, not only is it Canada wide, but it's like worldwide. It's like US and Europe and Australia, and they're all kind of jumping on board. And the funny thing is, the only people that aren't watching like is Canada. I mean, the mainstream media is, but it's nothing but bad news. But everywhere else that you look on social media and everything, it's nothing but positivity everywhere. And everybody that I talk to, everywhere that I go, everything that I do, it's been nothing but positive everywhere.
It's funny. I'm noticing the same thing as you. So I'll tell you a little something about myself. On Friday, I had 800 subscribers on my YouTube channel. Now I don't even know how many I have now, but it's close to 6,000.
Wow.
And it's only because I started covering you guys. And I've never experienced so much positive vibes online in my life, man. But the thing is, though, I find Facebook is the exact opposite. So there's a lot of negativity on Facebook, but
It's all
on
the Karens
YouTube.
or whatever,
Yeah, but on YouTube, everybody loves you guys. and I'm just here because they're the ones begging me to come back out. Hey, they wanted to see tonight the Alberta Convoy. I missed you guys
Totally.
last night.
So yeah, that would be us, kinda. That's me. I came from BC. I connected with the Convoy in Calgary, and I lost them on Friday. Like, just as we were about to roll in on I guess it was Saturday morning. We were rolling into Parliament that morning, and then that's when I broke down. So I lost them there. So majority of my convoy is up sort of near Parliament, like a block or two away.
Oh, okay. So
which makes me mad because I want to be there.
Yeah.
But
well,
I'm sitting here, and it's, you know what, I could go up there if I want, but I'm pretty content here up until the weekend maybe.
I gotta tell you something though, man. You're in a pretty good spot because it's pretty chill down here.
Yeah.
You're still in the game. You can still get up there if you want, but you can also come back and sleep up there. I gotta tell you, it's a party, man, and it's But so I didn't even know you guys were down here for the longest time. So I'm so glad I came down.
Totally.
And I hear there's more trucks at Coventry Road, so I might even try and get
Maybe.
That's what I heard.
The best way to figure out where the trucks are is going on Google Maps and then clicking on traffic or whatever.
Okay.
And you'll see where all the red lines of the closed roads are.
Okay.
And that's where a good chunk of the trucks are.
I actually had like a couple of my subscribers. They were telling me where to go. Big up Freedom. Damn it, I forget his name. But yeah, he told me where you guys were. So I came down.
Oh, to Sir John.
Well, he actually, like, because I've been posting all day saying when I'm going to be here, and so people have been telling me where you guys are. So I had to get my bike to get out here because it's so hard to get to you guys.
Totally.
But yeah, you got a chill setup here. You got your, you know what I mean?
It's nice.
Yeah. So what's your first name?
Colin.
Colin.
Yeah.
It's such a pleasure talking to you, Colin.
Yes. Likewise. What was your name?
My name's Scott.
Nice
Scotty.
to meet you, Scott.
My YouTube channel is You Ottawa Scotty. You've got over 1,000 people watching it right now. Yeah, and so I'm giving you. They want to see your face. They want to hear your voice, and people don't want to listen to mainstream media anymore. So YouTube.
It blows me away that a lot of people still are, because you look between the two, and it's night and day difference.
Oh yeah.
You go on Facebook, for example. I just shared a post 2 days ago, and it was a guy. It was a very brief interview with the police, and said, so what's your thoughts on here? Like, how's everything going out here? And the cop's like, oh, it's pretty chill. Like, everything's great down here. Like, we've had no issues, blah, 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 all that kind of stuff, right? And then I shared that, and I made a post stating that, here it is from the people that serve and protect our country.
Exactly.
These are the words coming straight from his mouth, and this is the truth. If you want the truth, listen to the people, not the mainstream media. Everything has been lies since day one, and I'm not being biased because I'm part of it. That's just what the fact is. And then at the end of that, I made a statement saying how they are deleting all the positive stuff online. So, for example, they deleted the us cleaning up garbage. They deleted us cleaning the Terry Fox thing. Now they recently just deleted this video that I shared. So then I screenshotted it, and I was like, there you go. The post just explained itself. They're doing whatever they can to delete all positivity, and then they're promoting all hate and fear online, which is...
I've been...
Sorry, not online, on mainstream media.
Yeah, I mean...
Which is so wrong. Why would you delete all the love and positivity that's out here and promote hate and fear? It just blows my mind. I really don't understand.
I have a theory. I think they need it. I think they need hate and fear because that's how...
that's how you get people to do stuff.
That's their main platform. If you can
feel powerful.
Exactly. And that's, if you convince people that to be fearful of something,
then they need a hero like Trudeau.
Exactly. They need a hero. They need someone to characterize the event. It's so crazy because I'm up on Parliament Hill and there's these gigantic trucks and they're so loud.
And Canadian flags.
And Canadian
That's
flags.
More Canadian flags than you see on Canada Day.
Yeah.
Like, this has to be the new Canada Day.
Yeah.
It has to be.
Oh,
and the thing that really bugs me, and I can't stress this enough, I think it was a year or two ago, we rewrote our Canadian anthem because people were getting offended because of all of thy son's commands, and he changed it to all of us command or something like that. And that's why the signs on my truck say glorious and free, O Canada, I stand on guard for thee. Because now I'm pretty offended that we're no longer glorious and free. And no one, as far as I'm concerned, is standing on guard for thee. And that makes me really mad that we're singing that as our anthem, and yet no one's standing on guard, you know? And now right at the tail end, the truckers, once again, I'm not being biased, but this is our last shot we got, right? Because they kind of went after the truckers right at the tail end. And this is our last shot at shutting it all down. And so that's why I say I stand on guard for thee, because I'm doing the best I can by not supporting it, you know? And if we're not glorious and free and we're not standing on guard for thee, then we might as well just rewrite the whole anthem, because the whole thing's a lie at this point.
Right.
You know, and I yeah, that really bugs me.
Yeah, it's
It's
bothersome.
to our country.
I'm trying to be like non-biased. It's hard because I like you guys. Like, I've been talking to you, and you really I just like you guys. You're nice guys and smart, and this whole thing has gone really smoothly. There's been no violence
At all.
Yeah, so
We're all here for one reason, right? Same
right,
reason.
exactly.
Yeah, just pro-choice. It has nothing to do with the truckers. It has nothing to do with the vaccine. It has nothing to do with anything other than the fact pro-choice. It's all it comes down to.
And I want
And
people.
it's peaceful. It's got to be one of the biggest protests to date, and one of the most peaceful protests. There's nothing going on, and whatever tiny little thing that they can find or whatever, then they just plaster it all over mainstream media. And the odds of it actually being us are slim to none. Usually it's people that are against what's going on right now, so they come in, raise a little stink, and then they make sure they catch it on video, and then off to CTV or wherever, you know?
Right.
And that's how that stuff happens. Like, we've made it a point since day one on the radio, no bad talking on the radio, no instigating anyone that's, you know, that flipping you off or whatever when you go by, just, you know, honk, wave, just make sure, because everyone's cameras are on. All it takes is one person with their middle finger out the window, and you gotta, they're gonna plaster it everywhere, right? So we've made it a point since day one to just keep it as peaceful as possible. And being that we're truckers, we're pretty used to getting shit on everywhere we go on the road. There's middle fingers flying up everywhere, so we're used to it. So I can guarantee you that all of that stuff that's going on out there is not us.
Yeah, no, for
Guarantee
sure,
that.
for sure.
Yeah.
Well, listen, I'm gonna let you get back to whatever you were doing.
Just drinking coffee, hanging out,
So,
making myself at home out here.
Rickers, okay. You're Corey? Colin.
Yeah.
Well, it's a pleasure talking to you, Colin. I really,
Get salted.
I'll take that. Take care, Colin. It's a pleasure
You
talking.
as well.
Okay.
What was your name?
My name is U Ottawa Scotty. Well, my name's Scotty, but my YouTube channel is U Ottawa Scotty. U Ottawa Scotty with a Y.
Okay.
And there's almost 1,200 people watching you right now. So
Right on. Well,
take
see you later,
care,
guys.
take care. Yeah.
See ya.
Yeah. All right, that's Colin. What's going on, guys?
What's happening?
Not too much.
You filming?
Yeah.
Look at this dog. He's happy to see you.
What's your dog's name?
Cassidy, it's not my dog. I don't want to claim ownership. I'm just babysitting.
Okay. Is he one of the truckers' dogs?
No, it's mine. Sorry, it's me. I just live down the street. I'm just, dog sitting, so I came for a walk to say hi.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, I meant mine, not theirs, but confusing enough, eh?
Yeah.
Have a good
Okay.
time. What are you up to?
Well, I'm down here interviewing the truckers. I'm U Ottawa Scotty YouTube channel,
Cool.
and I'm just interviewing the truckers and
I'm
seeing.
a trucker.
And there you
He's
go.
the trucker. I just came to visit him.
Oh, right on. Where?
He's just down there.
I'm down here in
Just
the
after that
intersection over here.
Okay.
See that truck of hay?
The truck. Oh yeah, that's you.
Turn left right after.
You're gonna
Okay.
see the Volvo trucks.
Where are you from?
I'm from Ontario, Mississauga.
Oh, Mississauga.
Yes, sir.
Right on. And this is your buddy?
That's my friend.
I'm actually from Mississauga too. I grew up in Mississauga, but I live just down the street here now.
Okay.
He's my friend, definitely now. He became one of my best friends and supporters. He supported us from the beginning of all of this when the Convoy came over here.
You're a young guy too, eh? How?
23 years old, sir.
23
junior truck driver.
Oh my God, there's a lot of young truck drivers out. Well, not a lot, but I've
But I think I'm the youngest in the whole.
23. There's one guy out here that's younger than you, 21. And sorry to break it to you, but you're the second youngest.
But I'm gonna tell you right now, I started driving a truck when I was 18.
There you go. And you're probably better looking too. So right, so.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, everybody says I look like 15, but I'm still growing. 23 is my limit there.
Right on. I'll let you do your thing, guys. It's a
man.
pleasure to talk to you.
When I head back down that way, see you again.
Okay.
Nice to see you.
Yeah, nice to see you guys too. Alrighty. Oh, this is cool down here. I like it down here. I'm so happy that you may come down to see the Alberta boys. Time to take back our country. I wonder if let's just take a little gander down here. Luckily, it's I'm getting some honks. I think I'm getting some honks. I think those are for me. Yeah, that's Colin right there. There you go. He's got his lights going. Attaboy. This is pretty cool down here. Stop all mandates. We will not comply. We've got porta potties. Porta potties down here. I like it down here because I've been spending the last few nights. I've been right on Parliament Hill, and it's loud. So let's see. Look at this truck right here. Here's a beauty. It's a all white Peterbilt. Loving the trucks. We love the trucks. Cool. And from Alberta. I think that might be a Seinfeld reference. I don't know. You guys tell me. That's what's going on here. This is a truck full of hay. Let's see what it says. Future with question marks. And Trudeau with a line through it. Save now. Oh, wait. I can't read. Guys, I can't read. Help me out here. What does this say? Save Canada. No vax pass. I'm an idiot. I was like reading that way. Glad that my 12 years of university education is working in my favor right here. Can't even read. I'm a prisoner in my own country. Yep, it took me 12 years to get a 4-year undergraduate degree. Figure that one out. Food, fuel. What? Okay, what's going on here? Guys, help me out. Help me out. It's actually easier to read through the camera. Food, fuel. Don't comply. No vax pass. And mandates. Help me out here, guys. What's going on here? How do we? What does this say? I think the blue is supposed to go with the blue, and the red goes with the red. I don't know. Okay. 12 years of university education. Hi, how are you? Yeah, good. Oh, we gotta talk to this guy. He's got his Chihuahua in his truck. How are you, sir? How's it going? I'm from Ottawa. My name's Ottawa Scotty, and I just come down to talk to the truckers. I noticed you have a nice little dog in your.
Yeah, that's I bought a Harley. That's Harley.
Is it? It's a Chihuahua.
Chihuahua Dash Hound.
Okay.
I'm from Alberta.
You're from Alberta?
Yeah,
And-
I've trucked for 45 years. My big truck's getting a safety, so I come down in this.
Okay,
I
okay.
can't go across the border. I don't have the needles.
Okay, okay. So that's obviously why you're here.
Well, and the government, you know,
Yeah.
take our freedoms away.
Right, right.
Yeah. So are you from Ottawa?
Yeah, I'm
Border
from Ottawa. I'm a full-time musician.
Oh, is that right? Oh, okay.
Yeah, and like I never really even I started filming you guys and interviewing you guys on Friday, and everybody liked it so much that I've just been doing it ever since.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So, and you know what? I heard you guys were down here,
Yeah.
but I never made it down to see you guys because you're kind of out of the way, you
Yeah.
know? So,
Did you see what it was on Saturday down here?
what's that?
Did you see what it was like on Saturday?
Oh
down
yeah, did I ever?
here? Oh yeah, that was pretty cool.
It was a
You said Scotty's your name?
yeah. My YouTube channel is You Ottawa Scotty.
Oh, I'm old, so but your name is Scotty.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
1943, my mom was in the Air Force, and she's a Wren. And I walked, and she marched down at the War Memorial, and I went down there and I got a picture with me there.
did you say a wren?
Yeah, okay. That's what they called the women in the Air Force, a Wren. If they're in the Navy, they were WACs.
Okay, I think my mom was in the Navy.
Yeah, then she'd be a WAC.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
My dad was from British Columbia, and he was in the Air Force, and he met her going overseas, and on the way back they got married, and I was born in BC. My mom's from Montreal.
Okay.
Yeah, we're
And
Dutch.
how long have you? Sorry, what's your first name, sir?
Dawn.
Don. How long have you been here? Like, when did you get here?
I left North Battleford on the 24th. I got here on the 29th.
Oh, 29th. Okay.
I was with the convoy
The whole way.
the whole way, 40 below.
40. Yeah, it was cold.
It was wicked, yeah.
So you're liking this weather?
Yeah, but it's 40 below at home with 90-mile-an-hour winds. So what's that? 55 below, 60 below?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you got people watching you from all over the world, so
Oh,
they're
yeah,
finding
it's cool.
they don't.
One thing Mr. Dressup's done is United Canada.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's definitely set the country aflame
Yeah,
with
and the
some of
whole
those.
world. They're all over.
Yeah.
And Aaron O'Toole's gone.
Yeah. Well, I really like Pierre Poilievre. He seems like a good
Right,
guy.
but now they've got to get an interim leader, and it won't be Pierre, because if he's interim, he can't run for prime minister. I heard that Andrew Scheer was going to take over, but I like him too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to show everybody your Chihuahua?
Harley. That's Harley.
Hey, Harley. How old's Harley?
Just a year. I just had him.
Oh, he's just a puppy.
Yeah, I just had him for about a month. Then.
Okay, he's well behaved. He's
Sometimes. You got to trade him.
So how's everything been down here for you?
Excellent. Excellent.
Are you sleeping in your truck?
Yes.
Okay.
Excellent. Yeah, no problem at all. The sleep goes back. I'm comfortable. Lots of food, lots of friendly people.
Yeah.
This is the neatest thing. I think the way the whole trip was and the people is how the soldiers got treated when they come back from the war.
Interesting.
Yes, that's what I think. It's just friendly. Everybody's friendly. And we're not Westerners. We're not Easterners. We're Canadians.
Yeah, and you've got a surplus of food. I hear people come.
Everybody. You know, I got a pork dinner here, and I just had a meat pie. No, take this. Hey.
You probably don't eat that well at home.
No, I'm a guy. No, if you can't cook it in the microwave, it can't be done.
Yeah. I'm a guy too, so I
some guys are good cooks. I'm not.
No, I'm that way.
Yeah.
But my girlfriend's a good cook.
Oh, see, you got a girlfriend.
Yeah.
That's what everybody needs.
I shouldn't say she's a girlfriend. She's my partner.
Well, whatever.
You know.
Yeah.
She's more than my girlfriend.
Yeah. She watches this. You better straighten it up. or
Oh
you're gonna be
yeah,
sleeping
exactly.
on the couch.
She's actually probably in the comment section right now, so I'll hear about that later.
Yeah, call me a girlfriend. Oh yeah, you're on the couch, buddy.
Go sleep with the convoy there.
Yeah, that's
tonight.
right. Yeah, where do you live in the area?
Well, actually, I'm from Western Quebec. I've been driving down here an hour each way every night.
So what part?
Casabajua. It's a town of about 900 people.
Oh, okay.
So
Where I live, there's 55 people.
55.
Yeah, and I live in Bruce, Alberta. I'm 60 miles from Edmonton, and that's the oldest amateur rodeo in North America.
Interesting.
They have 2-week rodeo there every year. The first week is for the amateur, then the professional. Yeah. Yeah.
So you're all set. You're happy.
Oh, happy camper.
And so you it doesn't sound like you're going anywhere anytime soon.
As soon as it's solved,
Okay.
that's what we're here for.
So we might see you again, Don.
Oh, I've been here right here since Saturday.
So you guys your spirits seem pretty good. I was
got to get it done for everybody.
I was worried about you guys. I was worried because I didn't know what it was like down here, but
Oh, it's great.
you know, because you're kind of you're not in the you're not in the limelight.
I don't
down
like
here.
lots of people. I like people, but I don't like big crowds.
Yeah.
I walk up there, I walk back.
Right.
That's it. I don't want to be dealing with
It's loud. It's loud up there.
It's not loud. There's just too many people.
Yeah.
I worked underground in the mines and claustrophobic a bit. If I
Okay.
have my seatbelt on, I have to have the window down.
Okay, I gotcha.
Yeah.
I
But
gotcha.
no, I don't like a lot of crowds. I go into a mall, people shop for prices. There's what I want, and I'm gone. You know.
Right on.
Yeah.
Donna, it's a pleasure speaking to
Yeah,
you.
nice meeting you. Yeah.
And I know you're not, you're saying that you're not technologically savvy, but if you have family or anything that want to see you on the internet, it's you Ottawa Scotty,
Oh,
you
okay.
Ottawa Scotty with a Y. And actually, there's 1,200 people watching you right now.
I
So-
get a ice cream cone and I go to the playground and find a 5-year-old kid to fix my phone.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, I'm terrible at it too.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
awful.
yeah.
I'm awful at it too.
Yeah, this is pretty neat though. Yeah.
Yeah. Pleasure talking to you.
You go home every night? How far is the drive?
Oh, it's about an hour. Well, tonight tonight it'll be. It was actually snowing so hard up
You
there.
gotta watch it if it gets cold. An hour. That's nothing.
Yeah, no, I mean it's raining here, but up where I am, it's snowing. Like,
Oh, cool.
yeah.
I'll come to sneeze.
I'll come to sneeze in the snowshoes, and
Yeah.
when I get
I got my winter coveralls and my Elmer Fudd hat, so I'm good for warm.
right on, Don. It's a pleasure
Nice meeting
talking.
you. Yeah. See you again.
Yeah, I hope to see you again. Take care, Don. Okay, that's Don. Let's see what's over here. There you go. Alrighty. So yeah, everybody's in a pretty good mood down here. Nice trailer setup here. If you guys like trailers and RVs and that kind of stuff, that's really kind of one of the main things I do on my channel. I don't really have anything specific that I do on my channel. I just do. Let's go talk to this guy. How are you?
How are you?
How's it going?
Good yourself?
My name's You Ottawa Scotty, YouTube channel. Just come down to. I got you guys. I've been trying to find you guys for a couple days, and I haven't made it down here just yet.
Okay, we've been well taken care of. So many people coming over and giving us food and socks and toothpaste, toothbrushes, everything we can think of. They think of it before we can think of it. It's wonderful. I got a couple of snow shovels back there.
Right
Never
on.
thought about it.
Right on. And so, where are you from?
Sudbury, Ontario.
Sudbury. Okay.
Sure.
So, how did they? Was there any problems getting in here? Did they tell you where to go?
No problems whatsoever.
And
Came right in.
And the police are being very cooperative.
Oh my
with-
God, yes, 100%. It's wonderful.
Right on. So, how has the pandemic affected your line of work? How has it affected your?
If you can put your camera to this non-existing switch here, that switch has been on order since December of 2021, and there's no switches in sight. So I can't roll my window down. I can't put my heated mirror on. I can't do anything at all because that switch is obsolete because of the COVID pandemic. They shut down so many things, we can't get parts no more. I have a trailer that I'm gonna have to park soon because I can't get parts for it.
So let me just, I don't know if I got that on camera. I'm actually super interested in that. Do you mind if I just step up here for a second?
I'll turn the light on for you.
Yeah. Oh, I see what you're talking about.
It's unplugged. It's not there no more. It's broken. I can't use it.
Okay. So what kind of a truck is this?
This is a Kenworth 2014
2000
T680. It's not an old truck.
Okay.
They're sending brand new trucks off the line without power windows.
Okay. So what you're basically like, there's just a supply shortage.
Oh my God, we're heading for a huge supply chain shortage. We're already there.
Okay.
We're already there.
And that's interesting to hear that from your perspective.
Yes.
From the mouth of a trucker, with your ears to the ground, you would know, right?
Yeah.
That's very interesting to hear.
That's the main reason I'm here.
Okay.
If we can't sort this out soon, if we keep shutting down, if we keep having these lockdowns, we're not gonna make it. We're not gonna make it without trailers. Without this, I can't run this truck. Legally, I can't run this truck.
Okay, because it's a safety thing.
It is.
Right.
We got to be able to open our windows.
Yeah.
So the MTO is allowing us some leeway because they know what the problem is, but eventually something's got to give.
Right. Interesting. Actually, that's very interesting. You're the first person that has brought that up. Yeah.
So it's not just this window part. It's airbags for my trailers. It's U-joints for the dry shafts.
Right.
We're heading. Well, we already have a huge supply chain problem. We already have it. We can't get parts. There's lots of parts we cannot get. There's a DEF problem coming where we can't get DEF.
Okay. And DEF is what?
Diesel. DEF is for if you look on the side of it, there's a little plastic tank
right here.
So I gotta put DEF in there.
And
there's a DEF shortage. That's for the emissions.
What does that do? What is the DEF like?
So basically, these new trucks, they have to have DEF, and you run that with the fuel, and it's supposed to make less pollution in the air.
Okay, I see. Yeah.
Well, we're starting to run out of that stuff. So what happens when that runs out? All these trucks are going to shut down.
So they won't run without.
They will not run without the DEF.
Oh.
They will not run. So all these new trucks, that's it.
That's really
It's scary.
Yeah. Unreal.
Yes, sir.
So, I have a kind of weird question for you. How does your truck? I mean, I'm very curious about the truck itself.
Okay.
Is there hydraulics on this truck or?
No, I do have some trucks with hydraulics, but this one doesn't have it.
Because I noticed some of the trucks on Parliament Hill are like sitting almost on the ground. They like at the front, they kind of like lower them?
Oh, well, some trucks have airbags in the front.
Okay.
We all got airbags in the back we can lower.
Okay.
Some trucks have airbags on the front axle they can lower.
Okay, interesting. Such an interesting machine.
Yes,
I
very
mean,
much so.
I never knew that a truck could idle for a week.
Oh my God, yeah. This thing's been idling since we left Sudbury Friday morning. So she's been idling since Friday morning.
Unreal, and it's made. These are designed to run like that.
So they run forever. I have a '99 Western Star, and I've got 3.8 million kilometers on that thing.
2.8 million.
3.8 million kilometers.
3.8 million kilometers.
Yes, sir.
And
and
it still runs perfect.
It's parked now because of the fuel mileage. It's an older truck, so it wasn't as aerodynamic as this one.
Okay.
So I parked it because of the fuel mileage. I was spending about $100 more on fuel with that truck than I am with these ones. So that's the only reason I parked it. Other than that, I still be running my old girl. I love that truck.
Unreal.
I raised my kids in that truck.
I just love these trucks so much.
They're crazy.
They're such cool machines. I do a lot of like mechanics on my YouTube channel, so I'm kind of just predisposed to really like mechanical things, and
excellent.
They're it's just they're just so cool.
Yeah, there's lots to friggin'. I'm still learning. I've been in the trade since I'd say November 1994. Now I'm still learning stuff.
Interesting. So what was your first name?
Henry.
Oh, Henry. Yeah. Henry, you're from
Sudbury.
From Sudbury. So I'll let you get on with your evening here. But
thanks for your time, sir. I appreciate everybody's support out here.
Yeah.
We're getting fed. I'm gonna go back home when this is done 50 pounds heavier. Everybody's been so nice. It's nuts. It's changed my eyes to the humidity.
Well, you know what? You got to go up and play some hockey with the trucker road hockey team up there because they've got a that'll keep you.
I'm gonna go check that out. Yes, sir.
Because they've got hockey nuts up there. So.
Excellent. Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah.
Thanks for your time. I appreciate you doing this.
I appreciate you.
You're telling the truth and you're spreading that out. And that's what we need because the media is not doing it.
Right on, right on.
Thank you for your time and thank you for what you do.
I appreciate your time.
Thank you, sir.
Take care, Henry.
Be safe.
Yeah, you too. All right. That's Henry. What's that?
I'm looking at my little wall of art there. The kids have been putting pictures on my finger.
Okay. Henry says that we should have a look at his wall of art because the kids have been putting artwork on his fenders. Says, look, Henry has taken duct tape and made sure that they don't get wet. Let's see what the kids have done. Some hearts. And there's a nice one. There's a nice one right there. God bless you. Freedom. We believe in you. Go Canada truckers. Thank you for saving our freedom. Oh look, and they've drawn a no mask. And we've got people on the planet here. Happy people. And looks like a truck here. Somebody in the back. What do we got here? Oh, somebody's on an island. Looks like a tropical island. That's nice. That's a nice picture. So he's got kids drawing pictures and taping the pictures to his truck. This is Henry from Henry. Oh, guys, you're gonna have to remind me where Henry's from. I've forgotten already. And look. Hold the line. So, if you're following my live streams here, we're kind of learning about the trucks at the same time. You heard what Henry says. His other rig has 3.8 million kilometers on it. I love these trucks. I've been learning a lot. I've always been fascinated with these things. Got a nice travel trailer here. This little fifth wheel. It's going down the line here. We got some other beauty rigs. Look at this. It's so nicely parked down here. I like it down here. It's chill. There's a nice Kenworth.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you for your support. We're going to do it later on this week. I'm going to start looking at
So here's somebody trying to bring more food here, but none of these guys need any more food. They've got too much food. There's people taking care of these guys so nicely. But they actually have too much food. That's nice. That's Canadian hospitality right there. What do we got here? Here's a beauty. Here's a beauty right here. What is this? There's a nice Kenworth. Love that. Whoa, it scared the shit out of me. Let's have a look at that hood ornament. Oh man, that's a familiar sound. We've been hearing that a lot. How you doing? How you doing?
It's a good thing I didn't hold that horn loud. I just gave it a toot because I'd have scared the shit out of you.
Oh, it did scare the shit out of me.
Well, I only gave it a little one.
Well, I've been down on Parliament Hill for the last, since Friday, so I've heard my fair share of...
There's only one or two up there. Come on.
It's only one or two, but it sounds like 50 of them just leaning
there's
on.
Lots. There's lots. I went up there. There's a lot of trucks up there.
Yeah, well, for sure. You have a beautiful rig here.
Thank you.
That is so nice. And how? What's your name? Where are you from?
I'm Denise from Sudbury, Ontario.
Denise from Sudbury, Ontario.
Yep.
And so, just tell us real briefly, 30 seconds. How has COVID affected your livelihood?
Well, would shut a lot of us down because if we don't get the vaccine, you know what I don't understand? We got to get the vaccine. Otherwise, we couldn't. I flatbed. We couldn't go to different places.
Okay.
And yet, they're saying if you're double vaxxed and you get booster, they'll open the economy. And yet, Trudeau's got COVID.
Well,
he's double vaxxed and a booster, and he's got COVID.
It might be his second time having COVID, I think.
So that just goes to prove it ain't working, right?
I don't know. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, so
he's got trucks at the border right now. He is withholding loads of meat at the border. He's actually telling truck drivers that are double vaxxed, U.S. Customs has pulled over a driver that I know hauling lumber with double vax. And they're telling me he has to self-isolate for 10 days after his vax, and he's not allowed back into Canada, or they're going to lock him in his truck for 10 days. That's bullshit.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I'm down here trying to get all of your guys' perspective on and all of your.
Well, I can say one thing. When they're saying we're at the end of the line here, and they're saying we're not getting any fuel, we're not getting any food, we're being everything. They're so full of shit. I got videos of them fueling our trucks for the last 3 days. They just dropped off shovels to us tonight because there's a snowstorm coming in.
Yeah.
I got so much food in this truck, I got to give it back because there's too much. We're down here because we want to be here, because we want to be able to turn around and leave, and if anything ever turns violent, or which we're hoping it doesn't, but you never know, we want to be out of here.
Yeah, it's well, you're actually in a good spot because you can turn around.
Safe.
Yeah, I mean, they're kind of locked in on Parliament Hill, and
I can't be locked in because I have to be able to go home.
Yeah.
But the 6 of us here, we actually backed into the snowbank back there.
Okay.
Because we got his little goons out here trying to chase us out, banging on our doors from midnight till 3 in the morning.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
How long have you been here for?
Since Saturday morning.
Since Saturday,
I left
okay.
Friday.
So people have been trying to make you leave?
Well, they've been banging on our doors from midnight right through to 3, 4 in the morning.
Interesting.
There's a lot of, but they're not chasing us away. We're sitting here. We're safe.
Right on. That's an interesting perspective. Thanks for sharing that with us. You guys are so neatly parked. And
well, we're a bunch of, some of us are bikers.
Okay.
So we're used to being at bike rallies and backing, but it's a safety issue. Back your truck into the snowbank.
Right.
Because when I was parked the other way, they were walking around my hood all night.
Okay, I got
so they
you.
can circle around the truck.
Okay.
Now they can't. The only way they're going to get around my truck is to crawl through the snow.
Right. Interesting.
So,
Smart.
Well,
Smart.
There, tie a rope between your 2 doors when you close it at night. Lock the 2 doors. They can't even open the doors. I've been at this 27 years, so guess what? We're not scared of him. He's not chasing us away. There's no shortage of fuel. There's no shortage of food.
So even in non-COVID times, would you have the rope happening, like when you're sleeping? Is that something that you do like?
No, just down here because it is.
Okay.
No, I never worry about that.
That's a good idea.
See, you learn the tricks the old way, but that's old school. But no, and my fuel tanks are full.
Yeah.
I got way too much food. They brought us porta potties. They're actually talking about bringing heated portable toilets because there's women here.
Okay.
There's one in the truck over there. There's 2 there. There's one in my truck, and there's another one at the back.
Okay.
There's 6 of us.
Right on.
They even talked about bringing us a sauna.
A sauna.
We're trying to get bathing suits. Trust me, we're trying to get. We're gonna sit here and just. The police have been awesome.
Yeah, the police have been really, really awesome.
Yeah.
It's just so sorry. All the police that I talked to have been, and they're doing a fantastic job.
The police are supporting us 110%.
Yeah, you know what? I really like this situation, especially on Parliament Hill, could have degenerated into, but it hasn't. And I think
there's no violence. I have not heard of anything. Same as the bullshit up on Parliament where they said the truck ran the barricade and knocked it over and they surrounded it with the police cars. No, it didn't. I'd like to see the average person. CTV News posted that they were scared. We were a bunch of terrorists. They were all scared of us. Well, I'll tell you what. I'd like to see one CTV News person, and they're saying all these men. Well, they're forgetting about all the women trucking because there's 1, 2, 3 of us drivers right here out of 6.
Women?
She owns her truck, I own my truck, and the lady at the back with the white Mac is a driver.
Okay,
So out of 6 trucks, we got 3 female drivers, 2 owner-operators. I got 27 years experience. I've been licensed for 40. Any CTV news camera person, male or female, who's got the guts to come and drive this truck, as long as I don't pop my clutch, I will gladly let them go up on Parliament and show how talented they are at driving this truck and turning a corner and not hitting that little barricade that's probably like a little 2x4 thing and knocking it over, and then come and say that that truck was a terrorist. Because I'll tell you what, they probably wouldn't get this thing out of first gear without stalling the engine. But they can say that he deliberately ran that barricade. They probably can't drive a Volkswagen Beetle, let alone a Kenworth. You know what? They have no right saying that we're terrorists or we're doing this or we're, you know what? You don't know what it's like to pull 132,000 pounds down the road. I pull lumber, I pull steel, I pull wide loads. And they're gonna judge a truck without a trailer and say that we did it on purpose? Wake the hell up, man. Maybe go drive the Go Bus or something, or maybe that's all they know how to do. But any CTV person that wants to come here and talk to me and talk about this whole thing, come on.
Can I ask you something? Has any CBC or CTV been down here to?
They ain't got the guts.
Okay.
They don't want the truth. All they want to do is lie.
So that's kind of why I'm here, because I really have, you know, I just want to talk to you guys and see who you all are and what kind of people you are.
You're just normal families. Her husband owns her, she owns her truck, her husband owns her truck. I own mine, my husband, we're 4 owner operators between the 2 of us. We all 4 flatbed. We pull 130,000 pounds of lumber. She runs steel, her and I run wide loads.
So I think that, you know, the general public doesn't really appreciate the responsibility of driving a truck.
I don't think the general public has the knowledge of what we do.
It's a huge responsibility, isn't it? I mean, you're driving a gigantic vehicle here. One wrong move and you can kill like all kinds of people, right? So you gotta have your head screwed on tight, or?
Well, you gotta be on alert. I'll tell you what, I got a dash cam up there, and I think as a truck driver now, we need 4 dash cams. 1 on front, 1 on both sides, 1 at the back to protect us. Because everybody wants to blame the trucker for every accident out there. And 90% of the time, it's not.
Yeah.
It's not. I mean, you gotta have eyes in the back of your head. You gotta watch who's passing. You know, you got a car, you're going down the 401. You got a car in the left lane, and he decides, oh, I want that ramp over there. He's behind me. Why doesn't he stay there? Instead, he pulls out in the left lane. He's got a hammer down. He's got to pass me. I got a big hood on this truck.
Yeah.
If you go stand in front of my truck, I don't even see you. I ride a motorcycle. You put a motorcycle in front of this truck, you won't see the motorcycle. So if you want to get off on the ramp, go out behind me and take a right. Instead, they come up beside you, they goose it, they come across, oh, I got someone beside me, they lock the brakes. Where am I going to go?
It's hard to stop something this large, isn't it?
Have you ever drove 132,000 pounds down the highway?
I haven't, but I'm gonna give myself a little plug here. I have driven a school bus. I drove a school bus for a week.
Well,
and
you need a little more than a week.
Yeah.
To drive.
No, I did drive a school bus for a week, and it was awful. So I stopped. I love driving the bus. It's a rush driving a vehicle that big, but that's nothing compared to this. But I
got a lot of blind spots. You take this.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Look in the mirror.
Yeah.
As soon as you turn, there's a blind spot.
Well, I've got a big 31-foot Class A at home that I've got to learn how to drive. So that's kind of what I do on my YouTube channel. I do a lot of RV-related stuff. I'm a full-time musician. I'm not a news guy, you know. Like I just started doing this on Friday. I wasn't, and so many people liked what I was doing that They were the ones that wanted me to come down here and find you guys. So I promised them that I would, and I'm so glad that I did, because...
You know what? All we do is drive. It's just a job. We're gone 6 days a week. We don't see our families. You don't see your grandkids. I was a single mom raising 2 kids. You miss birthdays. You miss anniversaries. You miss your husband's birthday because you're on the road. It's part of what we do. I'm 58 years old, so I've been out here a long time.
Right on. I just noticed your hat, Kenworth. You've got a Kenworth hat. That's a sick hat. I love it.
I I got a Kenworth truck, so
Yeah.
I ride a Harley. I ride with a Harley hat.
Right on.
Yeah.
Sorry, what was your first name again?
Denise.
Denise. I just have one more question. How much does a truck like this weigh, like without the trailer? Like, do you know
Just
that?
the truck?
Just the truck alone.
The average truck is usually about 17, 18,000. This one here, because it's double framed, heavy spec, because you got a light duty truck for pulling a van. I haul heavy. So I got a heavy double frame. I'm 23,540.
Kilograms or is it pounds?
23,540 pounds.
That's
just my truck.
Just a tractor.
Just
Well,
the truck.
do you call this a tractor or?
Tractor.
Okay.
Some of them are, if you got a light spec for just pulling vans and reefers and groceries around, you're probably about 18,000.
Oh, okay, so so some trucks are heavier than others.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I didn't know
Some got
that.
big hoods, some got no hood, every truck is different. And every truck turns different. Everyone thinks we all turn the same. You got 230 wheelbase, 235. I got a 244. There's 260. There's 280 wheelbases.
Right on. You sound like you really enjoy your job.
If I didn't, I wouldn't known it. I was 8 years old when I was going to drive this truck, so this is who I am.
I'm so glad to meet you. I'd forgotten your name for the third time.
Denise. You know what? There's one thing the public needs to realize is these things are hard. Like, they're big, but motorcycles the same thing. I ride a Harley, it doesn't matter what kind of bike, but how many people don't look when they see a motorcycle or cut us off?
Right.
You need to realize that bikes are small, and when you cut us off on a bike or you cut us off on this, it's the same concept. You have to lock the brakes. You're only on two wheels. If there's a patch of oil on that pavement, that bike's going down.
Yeah. Watch the road, fellas. You gotta give these guys some room, okay? So you're hearing it right from Denise. You're from where, Denise?
Sudbury, Ontario.
Denise says, watch the road.
Well, there's a perfect example.
Exactly.
You look behind you. What time of night you're saying we're not being fed?
It's food.
Sure, I have so much food in this truck.
It's food time.
Yeah, bananas.
I think.
Bananas.
What do you got here?
Pot of golds for people. I have apple fritter in my bag and hulls for people too.
They got everything.
And-
Toothbrushes, you name it. Toothpaste.
You're gonna have a hard time unloading your cargo here, I think, because
You know what,
you got.
though? I'm here every single night. Last 2 nights is water, but now that they have more than enough water, I've been told. So now it's just fruits and stuff that can give them
Diane,
decent heather.
So much
But
food.
you got to get your fruits. All the food groups.
A lot of people are saying that we're not being fed, we're not being taken care of, we're not getting. We got us shovels tonight for tomorrow to,
Yeah.
so we can get out of our trucks without slipping. You guys have been non-stop. Like it hasn't ended. I had a guy walk up to me tonight, give me $100 bill.
She's pissed. She's pissed about it. It's
what?
too much food. Get.
Oh, I had a guy walk up to my door tonight, 3 guys. The guy gave me $100 bill. I went, really? And I didn't want to take it. He says, you know what? You're here for us. You saved my job. Take this $100 bill. Here, you want to see something? Here. There's the notes we're getting from little kids. You can't read these, but I had to take them off my window because they were.
They're.
Oh, just not. Look at the notes. I put them in plastic.
Wow.
Thank yous from kids with, like, the trucks.
Wow, that's so cool.
Like, a guy from
Amazing.
That's
guy
really
from DC I met 3 days ago with his wife, 3-year-old daughter, 2-year-old daughter and 3-month-old daughter. They wanted to join the convoy. They said they'd go to Regina. He said to his wife, when you feel hard, we'll turn around. He pulled in behind me 3 days ago.
Oh, wow.
From BC to here with the baby's car seat strapped in the passenger seat and with these two little children. And if that ain't dedication, I don't know what is.
It's incredible.
You
Especially
know
with
what?
a couple, 2-3 month olds.
Yeah, amazing support. Now, don't forget, there's a man who doesn't have a job working right now. His wife obviously has the babies, and he's given up everything to just, like he said, we got to stick together in this.
100%.
and I think we're doing her.
Yeah. Oh,
And I think it's very peaceful. I have not heard, the police told me there has not been any hassles, anything other than supposedly a few horns the other night, but that's the worst that happens.
well, there was more than a few horns there the other night.
So I haven't, you know what? I don't believe the media, so unless
No.
I see it or hear it, I don't believe it anymore.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
I'm sure there's a few that might have, but you know what?
In the residential areas, it's quiet, but around like right in front of Parliament where the businesses are, it might get a couple of horns here and there, but it's not like
Yeah.
during the day type of horns.
No. Well, they got everyone so scared, and yet I went down on the strip and the apartments and all that. People are opening their doors and offering them showers, offering them a place to go. The barber shop, the poor guy is so scared because I think he's been told. Truckers are going in and saying, please, we want to support small business. We'll go in for a haircut. And he's going, I'm not allowed, I can't. So someone is stopping that man from opening his doors, and like they're willing to go in and get a haircut and support him and pay him. Well, there you go. He needs
Interesting.
one.
He needs a haircut. This guy. Oh, temperature's dropping. Looks like we might have some freezing grand. Hey, Denise, it's been a pleasure talking to you. And what's your name, young man?
Peter.
Peter, and here's Peter's out here.
Are you doing one of those live streams on YouTube?
I am.
I watch that stuff at work.
Well,
my colleagues at work see me.
you're gonna be on you Ottawa Scotty, my friend.
Ottawa Sky?
You Ottawa Scotty.
You Ottawa Scotty.
Yeah, you
I'll
like
check it
you
out.
Ottawa.
Yep.
And Denise, you Ottawa Scotty. If you're interested in seeing, I don't know if you got.
I don't even have any of that. I don't have time for it, but
She doesn't fly that way. Denise is old school.
I've actually also heard that a lot of the connection around here is very hard to get at times.
Yeah, it can be
For
spotty.
certain stuff, at least.
Pleasure hanging out with you, Denise.
Are you all good tonight, though?
I'm all good, sir. Thank you very much.
Take care.
Have a great night.
That was Denise. Yeah, take care, man. Yeah. Shit, yeah, I'll take a banana.
Who can imagine?
I actually will.
Cameraman, you want two?
Yeah, man, I'll take 2 bananas. Actually, can you do me a favor? Can you toss them in my backpack?
Let me give you one for now and then put the other two in.
Just toss a couple in my
Toss
back.
them?
Yeah, yeah. Haven't done groceries.
Yeah. Two's enough?
2's enough.
Okay, buddy.
What was your name again?
Peter.
Peter. Thank you, Peter.
Take care, boys. Stay strong, man.
Yeah, you too, man.
Thanks for your video work, man. I love it. I watch it at work all the time.
Oh, you watch You Ottawa Scotty?
I don't know. I just watch all of whatever's available at the time.
Oh, you gotta watch You Ottawa Scotty, my
Yeah,
friend.
well, if you're on during the morning and afternoon, I'm watching it for sure.
Well, you can watch it at any time you want because it saves. I'm learning as I
Yeah,
go
no
along.
worries, man. Just, whoever's watching, man, Canada's kicking butt, man.
Right on.
You're taking it slowly but surely. You got Saskatchewan bowing down. You got BC bowing down. I don't think Quebec will ever bow down because they're just crazy there. But we will get Trudeau to bow down at one point, but it might take some time, but we'll get there one day at one point. So whoever's watching, man, just stay strong. Don't have, there's people like myself, and there's so many others that have food and gas that are bringing this stuff out to the drivers. And at noon every night, every afternoon, there's a hockey game at a protest. So if you are able to, there's a hockey game that you can catch somewhere, probably some live stream, I don't know where.
And you're also actually feeding the cameramen now too.
Oh, and I mean, who knew?
This is a hockey night in Ottawa here. I'll have to come and catch some of the games here.
Yeah, man, it's totally cool.
We might even have a skatable surface here in a second if the temperature
Probably,
keeps.
tomorrow morning, no doubt. It's right in front of the Supreme Court area, so.
Right on, my friend. You're the
Take
man.
care, boys.
Love you. Love you.
brother.
Yeah. Having such a good time out here, guys. God, I love the Alberta convoy. Oh, we got one truck, one lonely truck, all the way back here. Ooh, getting cold here, boys. Hey guys, how are you? So, we're on the Sir John A. Macdonald Parkway. I promised you guys we'd come down to see the Alberta convoy. And that looks to be about the last of it. We just talked to Denise. This is the last truck on the parkway right here. And really want to thank you guys for convincing me to come down here, because it's been just an absolute pleasure talking to these guys. I'm getting pretty cold. Usually in all my other streams I've been moving around quite a bit. It's weird because I'm colder tonight than I've ever been. And yeah, I've been out in minus 20, minus 25, minus 30 one night. So anyways, guys, you Ottawa Scotty coming at you live and direct, bringing you this coverage. And you know, I'm trying to remain neutral on my channel, but you know, these guys are great. I like them. I like them. They're such likable people, and I have had some criticism for maybe, you know, I'm trying to remain unbiased. I'm just trying to humanize the situation here. Anyways, that's all I'll say about that. I like the truckers. I like them a lot. So neatly parked. I bet you that's Denise's working right here. She rides motorcycles. Got all the trucks parked just like motorcycles. So, just new to my channel. I don't do this stuff. This is not really what I do. I do like fix-it videos and some music stuff and all kinds of stuff. I don't try and limit my videos to any specific topic, but I do a lot of how-to videos. If you want to check out some of the other videos I have on my channel, you kind of get a feel for what I do. Anyways, I'm making my way back up to Parliament Hill, and I'm actually going to do something here tonight. I'm going to end this live stream when I get back to the front of this line. I need to go home and get some sleep here. I will come out again tomorrow. I'm actually thinking what I might do is maybe go down to Coventry Road tonight and see some of the trucks down there. BMO, good to see you, BMO. BMO is BMO's been with my channel. I think BMO was the first kind of subscriber to my channel that sort of started interacting with me. BMO's from Winchester. Thank you so much, BMO, for your donation. I really appreciate it. I've been with you, Ottawa Scotty, right from the starting. But I've got all kinds of new subscribers right now, and guys, I really appreciate your support. This past 6 days have been just so. Whoa, Jesus Christ! Fuck! You Ottawa Scotty almost cracked his skull open. It's wet, folks, and the temperature's dropping, so looks like these roads are getting pretty slick. That's like a beauty RV right here. What do we got right here, boys? What do we got here? No jabs. No jabs for jobs. I love the travel trailers. I love the RVs. That's a beauty. Big old diesel pusher right here. Holiday Rambler. What a beauty. Thank you so much, School of the World. Thank you so much, guys, for your donations. I really appreciate it. My YouTube channel. Thank you so much, Ursus. Sorry, I lost you there. I'm really bad at the super chat. I'm really bad at this, guys, because on Friday my YouTube channel had 800 subscribers, and I now have almost 6,000. So I'm not used to. I just got into the YouTube partner program last night, and it's all because of you guys. I really appreciate your support. This has been so emotional and overwhelming. It's just been such a outpouring of good vibes, and love the YouTube community. It's a community. I'm getting donations from other YouTube channels that are like my heroes, you know, like I've been watching them for years, and now all of a sudden, you know, I'm talking to these guys, and it's just mind-blowing. You know, how's it going, guys?
One more question?
Yeah.
I'm just
one
kidding.
more.
Just
We're gonna be here for just 5 minutes, or maybe 5 hours.
Question, right?
Take care, guys. Yeah. I told him I wanted to ask him one question. We ended up talking for like half an hour. That's the whole point here, guys. My whole point with this is that I think the main problem with our society right now is the antisocial behavior. Guys, we need to talk to each other. We need to talk this out. These guys are passionate, and they feel strongly about something. So I get it. Like, a lot of the Ottawa residents are frustrated, and I'm not gonna pretend that I'm not pretending for a second that they don't have reason to be. I mean, it's loud up on Parliament Hill, and I've been there for a few days. It's a party. At the same time, these guys are passionate. They believe in what they're doing, and it's important that we listen. It's important that we listen to what they're saying. This whole thing that people do nowadays is antisocial behavior. This is Canada. We're supposed to be tolerant, and but you know what? We're showing the whole world here how we do things. This is a very Canadian protest. We got road hockey. We got a trucker hockey league started up already. There's a lot of funny stuff. You know, there's a lot of comic relief here too. There's a lot of humor speckled here and there. Here's my bike. I originally started tonight out over here, and I had to bring my bike down to get to this intersection here, because I mean, it's so hard to get to. I can't drive down here. And you guys wanted to talk to Alberta Convoy so bad that I loaded my bike in the car. So thank you, MT, for your donations. I really appreciate it. I got a question for you guys. You guys want to see Parliament Hill one more time? I can jump on my bike here and bring you guys up there if you want. I still got some time. Do you have snow tires on your bike? Definitely no. Boys, you want to check out my bike here? She's a CCM, boys. Shimano equipped. What's up, man?
Oh.
This is my bike.
I wonder what you were doing.
Hey, you have yourself a good night. It's probably stealing a bike here. Yeah, boys, show you my bike here. CCM Northridge. I got the suspension system. I got shocks. She's a beauty. Actually a super sick bike, boys. It's getting a little icy. But honestly, the temperature's dropping. It's getting a little dicey to be on a bike right now. Alright guys, what do you think? Should we go up to Parliament Hill? We came down here, we saw the Alberta Convoy. A lot of fun. These guys are a lot of fun to hang out with. Had to bring my bike. What do you guys think? Should we, might as well, eh? It's just, it's so slick. It's getting kind of dangerous. But, you know what? Let's do it. So yeah, guys, I'm actually kind of worried that, you know, once all of this is over, that all you guys are going to unsubscribe to my channel when you realize what I actually do. But I hope you remain subscribed. It's been a pleasure hanging out with you all. I love you all so much. I probably shouldn't jaywalk, I guess. Now would be a bad time, I guess. Oh. Okay, here we go. Gotta walk your bike. Across the crosswalk. It's the proper way. You gotta watch out for pedestrians. Yeah, so anyways, guys, you're hanging with you, Ottawa Scotty. I'm sort of a shade tree mechanic. I do a lot of repair videos. I'm a full-time musician. Me and my partner Jayla play all over Ottawa. We do weddings and special events. So if you guys, you know anybody that's getting married and you need a sick wedding band, let us know. We got one of the hottest groups in Ottawa, hands down. You can check my channel. You see some music stuff. Check a video called Jayla on the Scene. That's my partner Jayla. She's an amazing singer. And you'll see my band. I'm in several bands in Ottawa. I play all kinds of music all over the place. As a matter of fact, I'm not going to be able to hang with you guys on Friday or Saturday night because I'm playing. I'm usually playing multiple times during the week, but obviously COVID. And COVID has gutted my industry 100%. It's just destroyed it. You know, I'm okay, but the venues have really suffered. The bars and the pubs have really suffered. But yeah, anyways, if you guys need music, let me know. Let's see what's going on in the comments section here. What style of music? We're just cover musicians. We're just entertainers. So we'll play whatever you guys want to hear. Yeah, definitely. Gigs are coming back. As soon as the things opened up, we were flooded with gig requests, and says doubles is check out Jayla and Scotty. Jayla is actually not in the comments section tonight because she's actually playing right now. She's playing at the neighborhood pub on Baseline tonight. So I think in between her sets, she's been trying to get online and respond to some of you guys. She's usually hanging out in the comments section. Jayla, of course, is my partner, and we live up in Casabajou, Quebec. I'm walking my bike here, guys, because she's pretty slick. Yeah. So, what do you think, guys? Oh, the chat disappeared. It's pretty new to all this stuff. Anyways, guys, you've seen Parliament Hill. I've done lots of videos down there. You know what it's like. So I don't feel I need to record that again tonight. Although I might toss it on again. It's a big party down there. I'm gonna end this stream right now and walk my bike back there. Anybody that wants to jump back on in 5 minutes, please feel free. I'll walk you through the market, but it's just real slick, and I need to have two hands on the old CCM here, boys. Gotta, you know. So I end the stream. Come back in 5 minutes. I'll walk you through the market. We'll see what's happening there, and then I'll call it a night. But it's been a pleasure hanging out with you all tonight. You Ottawa Scotty signing out, and we'll see some of you back in about 5-10 minutes.